we still have like these questions, right? Like we can communicate, right? But like maybe it's mumbled. And like maybe we can acknowledge from this point, all right, now we have a medium of transfer and we have that relay of information, right? But that information comes back as zero, right?
Actually takes advantage of for its own self-consistency. And so
But
that was the idea.
is that really a good analogy? Because in that case, it's fundamentally impossible, according to that reasoning, to get both position and momentum. In the case that you're describing, and I know it's a very fruitful approach where we'll
Yeah.
get to, but you're saying it's just really hard to get at the information, not that it's impossible. I guess you'd
Yeah.
say it's
So,
impossible to get the information before the black hole evaporates.
I'm
Maybe
not trying
that's
to
the way of
say,
thinking.
I'm just trying to say that seemingly practical limitations can
Yeah,
be important.
Right.
right.
That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
And and so we proposed basically what we proposed in that paper, although we didn't really have much evidence for it at the time, was that there could be a theory of the emergence of space-time that works as long as you don't ask about exponentially complicated things.
Sure, but like again, like as I said, like we're back to this factor again, as we brought up that regardless of it, right? Like we just go back and we going to repeat that.
Was that there could be a theory of the emergence of space-time.
So regardless, as I said, is that this space time, right? Now this section here, okay, is time over distance, right? And this, sorry, no, this is space time, okay? And this is time, right? That there will be an infinite line, right? That will represent a maximum at always, right? And this line, we can control this to be at any point. But for us as humans, no matter how we can interpret space time by distance or measurement, we will always, right? We will always be limited at no matter where we start in space time, we will always be limited to wherever 75 is, right? And we can kind of come in on this kind of anywhere, theoretically, right?